All set? Okay. Friends, we're going to sit down and have a little lesson, a math lesson.
About elapsed time.
About elapsed time, that's right. And you know at school, usually when you start your math lesson, your teacher has you go get your math journal, right? Okay, so you can start reviewing and getting your brain ready. So I thought we'd bypass the math journal because I know your math journals are different from each other. Yeah, so let's play a game show instead, just to get our brain starting working, thinking about time. Would that be fun to play a little game show?
If we were a real game show, music would be
playing in the background. I'll see what I can do. Maybe we can do that next time. Okay, I have some questions I want you to start thinking about. Okay. How do we tell how much time has passed? Have you ever thought about that? Sure. Go ahead, Nate.
Timekeepers or a clock or candles or
right. If you burn candles down, you know that you've been, a lot of time has passed. If it's burnt all the way down.
Hourglasses.
Or glasses. Yeah, we use these at my house all the time. Gigi, do you have something to add to it? What if we're out in the woods, Gigi?
Oh, and sundial.
Sundial. Oh, right. Because if you're in the woods, you know what time it is because what's going on with the sun? The sun's moving. That's right. Okay. So all those things are called timekeepers, right, Nate? You mentioned that. So what do we use today mostly for timekeeper clocks? And what kind of clocks are there?
Mainly digital. Mainly we use digital.
Digital, and what else could you use?
Analog.
Analog. And how did you remember that's analog?
We don't really talk to each other.
Yeah, because Gigi has a friend named Anna, and she thinks about her sitting on a log. Wait, so that's how she remembers analog. Is that fun?
Yeah, I don't have a way to remember.
Well, you can just remember that way. You know Anna, right?
You hang out with her sometimes.
Okay, so anyways, it's good to do tricks like that to remember things. Okay, so let's hop right into our quiz, and then we'll get to learning how to solve for problems that have to deal with elapsed time. Okay, so wait for me to call out your name. You can hit your buzzer, but don't yell at the answer, okay? Because it'll get chaotic. Okay, you can test the buzzer once. All right. So shorthand on an analog clock. Nate.
Hour hand. Hour.
That's right. Okay. Jump right next in. Unit equal to 60 minutes. Gigi.
Hour.
Period of time equal to. No, didn't finish the question. Period of time equal to. Nope. Didn't finish. Wait till I finish. Agreed?
I can give it to you.
Yes. Period of time equal to half of 1 hour. Nate.
30 minutes.
That's right.
That's what we do it, kids.
All right. Period of time equal to half of 1 hour.
30 minutes.
That's right. Same question. All right. How much time has passed by? What's that called? Nate.
O'clock. No, elapsed time.
You got it. The laptop. You knew that, right?
I think I did.
I don't know. You're kind of hogging the buzzer.
Unit
equal to 60 seconds. Go ahead.
1 minute.
1 minute. All right. Everyone. An activity. Oh, an activity to the.
An activity to the brain.
Okay. The start of an activity to the end of the activity.
O'clock.
No, it's never o'clock.
Elapsed time. Elapsed time.
Elapsed time, right. It's when an activity begins and then it ends and the time that has passed by, that is
elapsed
time. And that's what we're going to learn about. Okay. Couple more. That's the same thing. Okay. Oh, I know. Why is it important to keep track of time? Gigi.
That way, like, you won't be late to school, when you eat and go to bed. You won't end up being late for a date. I was gonna say that.
Really? Okay.
I have more.
Okay. I have one more.
I'm full.
Okay. When is it 15 minutes past the hour?
50
football.
past.
Yes. 50 past. Okay, Gigi, what is it? Quarter
After.
Okay, and we have a successful ending to our game show. Thank you, friends. Nate, can you give me a marker out of that bin? Let's go to the whiteboard. That's not a marker. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get whiteboard on it. Thank you very much. Okay, now this is the scientific goggles. Okay, can you see my elapsed time board here? Okay, so thanks, friend. Okay, don't pause it. You can pause it, did you? Let's get right to it. The last time, how much time has passed by, right? So we just had a game show. And in our game show, we reviewed what we know about past timekeepers. What the timekeepers they used in the past, or we still use today, right? I love hourglasses. Parts of a clock, and the units of time measure. Now, we agreed we show elapsed time with a clock. Mostly digital, but analog too, right? You prefer analog? Okay.
Like that one we have up there.
All right. How to solve problems about elapsed time. Oh, I've got some tricks. We're going to use a timeline, T-charts, or we can crank it out on an analog clock because we can move the minute and hour. And don't forget to show that, okay? All right. So I like timelines to start there because we can draw to see time that has passed by. Okay, so let's do this first example, and we're going to draw the line for our timeline. And we're going to talk about this fellow named George. He began playing kickball at 3:30, and he played for 1 hour and 30 minutes. What time did he finish? So we know what time he started, and we know the elapsed time, which gives us a clue on when he finished. So on my timeline, I am going to put 3:30. Now, we can take a chunk of time, and there's two chunks of time. There's an hour and 30 minutes. What chunk do you want to take first? Any preference?
Half an hour.
You want to do a half an hour? So we're going to take that 3:30, jump half an hour, which is 30 minutes, to what time?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Here we go. Okay, Nate, sit down so you don't hit your head. So it goes to 4 o'clock, and then we have one chunk left, and it's an hour. Okay, look up here. We have a chunk left, and it's an hour. So we're gonna hop. How long, Geech? Nate? An hour. And we're gonna end up at what time? What's an hour?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
How do you not move your hands?
Okay. So look. So the question is, what time did he finish?
5 o'clock.
And the answer is 5 o'clock. Because we already knew how much time had elapsed. How much time?
1 hour.
And
30 minutes.
Right.
Wait, can you please
Okay.
Gigi to raise her hand?
Okay.
Nate, move it to
So this is kind of new, so check this out. We're going to do a T-chart. Any idea why it's called a T-chart?
Yeah, and it makes a T.
It makes a T.
You have to raise your hand.
Okay, raise your hand from now on, Gigi. You're freaking the boy out. Okay, we're going to talk about a gal named Vivian.
Sister. I've never heard of that.
Never. It's a totally different name.
It just sounds so much.
Okay, I'm going to raise up here. So Vivian, this girl we
Never met.
never met before.
Never met.
She began ballet. This is the start over here. All right. And this is the end. So in this question, we know the start time, which is 1:30. Did I read that question?
Yeah.
Okay. So she started ballet at 1:30. She finished at 4.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, she finished at 4.
she started ballet at 1:30. She finished at 4.
How long did she practice?
I wonder.
So let's look. Hang on. So if we're at 1:30, what do we want to jump down to here? Any idea?
1 hour. Raise your hand.
Okay, Nate's hand up. What do you think, Nate?
Say, you want to go from 1:30 to 2 o'clock.
Your sister calling from ballet. She wants to ride. we go from
I wonder what her name is.
Okay, look. We go from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. How much time has passed between 1:30 and 2 o'clock on this T chart? How much time, Dave?
30 minutes.
I'll get you in a sec, kid. Okay? Bye.
That's how you do it, kids. That's how you don't hang up a phone.
Okay, listen. Okay, so let's wrap this up. We're going to go from 1:30 to 2 o'clock, and we decided that's 30 minutes, correct? Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go from 2 o'clock to what time? What's our next chunk? Let's do it by hours. Nate, what is it? Go ahead.
2 hours.
No, we're just going to jump to 3, okay?
1 hour.
1 hour, so that's 1 hour. And then Gigi, if we go from 3 to 4 o'clock, how many hours is that? 1 hour. So we're going to add these, and it's going to tell us the elapsed time. So what is 1 hour and 1 hour? And then add 30 minutes. How many?
2 hours and 30 minutes.
2 hours and 30 minutes is the answer. That's how much time passed by. Or you could say elapsed time. Okay, we're going to do one more example together, and then I'm going to send you guys over to your time machine.
What am I going to even work on?
Okay, Nate, stay focused for 1 more minute. So we have Yuki. Who's Yuki? Who's Yuki?
A dog. A strange dog no one ever met.
Okay, so we have a dog who left the dog park at 3 o'clock. She played for 1 hour. What time did her play begin? This is a different question because we have an end time and we know how long she played. So how do you want to solve for this, Nate? Go ahead.
You want to stop.
No, sit down.
You want to.
No one can see. Just tell me and I'll write it. Sit down.
You want to stop at 3 o'clock.
Okay, you want to
Then you might want to go back. Keep going back.
Go back. All right. So
like you do minus 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
And that will get you to
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
So the answer is
1 hour. 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. That's right. Because we went forward an hour or back an hour? Back. That's right. We went back. Okay. Now, I want you guys to go and stand by your beautiful time machine. And I will do this. Go ahead. Did you find the spots? Not now, because we have to wrap this up. We'll get a gallant ballet. Okay, use all your protective gear. You never know. Time travel is risky business. Okay. I'm going to here, there's an analog clock in here, Gigi. You want to show them your analog clock you put in there? Okay. Gigi. Oh, yeah. Pretty neato. I like it. Oh, nice. So, Gigi, if it's at 1 o'clock and you want to move 15 minutes, can you do that? There's one, right? Where it's 15? Perfect. So how much time has elapsed, Glenna? From 1 to 1:15. 15 minutes. So use an analog clock.
We should have got those plastic ones.
Yeah, we should have. We're good, though. Sit down. It's better to use what you have done. Okay, neat. First question. Get ready. And you can solve it using a T-chart or a timeline. Get to your math journals. Are we ready? Flip to the open page. Tick-tock.
Okay.
No. Come on. Here we go. And the question is, Mr. Nate at 9:30 entered the time machine and he traveled through time and returned back to our time at noon. How long did he travel for? And you can use a T-chart, an analog clock, or a number line. 9:30 and he traveled till noon.
12.
Yeah. Good thinking.
2 hours. I am due.
Okay, Nate, standing in the place you're at right now, buddy, explain. Wait, hang on, wait, give it Gigi a sec. No, hang on, give Gigi a second. Do you think you have it? Okay, Nate, go ahead, use your good math talk. Stay right there. No, You can stay back there. Oh, you want to show the thing? All right, go ahead.
So you can see.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so you start at 9:30. Then you go. I did 30 minutes to get to 10 o'clock, and that's how it's done. And then you. And at 10 o'clock, and I've added 30 minutes, so it's 30 IN. That stands for 30 minutes.
Our battery's running low, so you gotta speed it up, kiddo.
Okay, then I added 2 hours to get to 12 o'clock, which is basically noon, so that's how it's done, kid.
Okay, 2.5 hours. Nate, your goggles are upside down. Oh, they are upside down. It's hilarious. Okay. Come on. Gigi, ready for yours? Here we go, Gwen. Time travel for Gwen began at 6 o'clock a.m. And it ended at 8:30 a.m. I hope everyone can hear me. How long was Gigi gone time traveling? Go ahead and use your timeline, honey.
Done.
Wait, for Gwyneth, this is her turn. So she was at 6 o'clock, and she ended at 8 o'clock. Okay, almost there.
Okay.
What did you do, Gigi?
I made a timeline and then went over like 1 hour, half hour, 1 hour.
Yeah?
And I got 2.5 hours.
Very good. I like it. Thank you. All right. Nice. And what I was going to say is this time machine that the kids created of upcycled materials or to be once recycled materials that will be recycled just not anytime soon would be great to have in your classroom as a book nook. We read a lot of books about time travel. What are some good books about time travel?
Back to the Future is a movie.
Yeah, Back to the Future. That would be a great.
It would be lovely to watch Back to the Future while sitting in the time machine.
You think? How about Magic Treehouse books?
No.
They travel back in time. They do. They just do it. They just do it in a tree.
Abraham Lincoln, pro wrestler.
Abraham Lincoln.
And this is a true fact because Abraham Lincoln is in the Whistling Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Look it up.
Okay. Well, thank you for that fun fact. I like that. So we learned a lot about elapsed time and why it's important to be able to solve for the problem of elapsed time. And we learned 3 different strategies or tricks of the trade that will help you in your future time traveling. Thank you. You can go in now.
Stop! Wait. They must watch us time travel.
Okay.
Dr. Gigi, it's too much pressure.
Dr. Gigi.
We must try.
Okay.
Wait, don't do it yet. We're almost done.
That's gonna be a wrap. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of batteries, kids. All right. Oh. Nice.
Not done yet.
And we're out.